Yo, what is good, everybody? My name's Stolen Shade, and today we're going to be talking about my new favorite game. It is called Mecha Break. Guys, I've put now about 9 hours in the last 2 weeks, and let's just say that in 2 weeks, that was really like yesterday. So the game launched literally, I believe, yesterday, and I had played beta for it, and it was super fun, but like I didn't know when it was coming out, and just didn't know what was going on. Hadn't seen anything. Boom! It's just a game on my wish list was ready to play, and I was like, oh shoot! All right, cool. So I'm just gonna show you guys real quick the trailer, just a little bit of some gameplay, and see what you guys think. Like I'm having a blast playing it. It's made by CSUN Games, amazing CSUN Games. I feel like it's like season games. I don't know. Anyway, so just check this out. See what you think. I mean, I rewatched this and I had to make a couple shorts because I was like, this song goes hard, bro. Okay, I just had it really low. The game looks even better than this. Also, if you made it this far, the point of this video is I'm going to show more about this game and talk about it more, especially as like if you're a new player and you don't know what's going on, because trust me, you load into this game and you're like, dude, there's too much. Like I need somebody to explain it. So I mean, we didn't even have to get this far into it for me to be bought in. And like, is it just me, or does it like it kind of looks like a mediocre anime, right? Like a mediocre, or like maybe not mediocre, a little bit like not a terrible looking anime, but not like the greatest looking anime you've seen. I don't know. What do you guys think? Also, yeah, wait till we get in this game, dude. Wait till we get in this game. All right, so once you download it from Steam, you launch the game. It's gonna launch this window here. Now, in here is your home record leaderboard. It's got a little banner that slides and tells you some information. Like I have several videos posted about what the Twitch drops are and how to get them. Going more into the collector's box, which is you get the Falcon Custom and Leone Fevre. Fevre. I don't know. I'm saying it wrong probably. But looks sick. I mean, but for the cost, is it made of solid gold? Like I don't know. Maybe Mecha Break will reach out to me and be like, "Hey, Stolen, like you've been doing such a good job on the shorts for the game, promoting us. You know, we'll just like shoot you a collector's edition. Like no big deal, bro. Like we got you. Yeah, yeah. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. So anyway, one thing that I noticed before we get into it, obviously all their socials are here, so you can go ahead and give them a follow, join their Discord, whatever what haves you. You can actually go to your match data, like straight from the login, like without even going into the game, which I thought was pretty cool. So you can see my rank, my win rate. Like I'm not trying to flex, bro. I swear I'm not trying to flex. But like, dude, I've been doing pretty darn good. Like this game is mad fun. You can go even as far as your match history, what striker you played, what map it was on, how many merit points you got. And then you can actually look at the leaderboard. I don't know what this leaderboard is for. I guess it's like friends downloading it off your link or something. I don't know. If you know what it's for, please drop it in the comments because I'm confused. But anyway, let's get into the game. Load. I mean, that worked, dude. Yow! and load. All right, so I love the load screen. Just looks like a Gundam, bro. It just looks so cool. All right, so this is the login screen. This is your Striker Bay, where you will, once you've already created your account linked it. I recommend linking your CSUN account and your Twitch. Just go ahead and go through it. I think it pops up as one of these options up here. Yeah, like link your email and you'll get some rewards. Let's check those out. Yep. So you'll get a cargo rocket beacon, some mission tokens, and the cargo rocket beacon as a monthly reward as well. You can link your Discord. This is recommending different things. So, all right. So you're in the game. In this top left corner here, under my camera, move my camera over here, you can go to Switch Break Striker. So these are your mechs. I like to call them mechs. They call them strikers. You can switch in between them. Now, I'm going to go through the short videos for each of the mechs that I haven't clicked on yet. So what's kind of stinks is they have... Wait until you see this. They have these sick little intros for each mech, but you only get to see it one time. And I haven't found where like you can go back. So this is going to be a video like capturing that for everybody that hasn't seen it. So I've already done the Lesnis, Welkin, Lumine, but I haven't done the Falcon or any of these other ones. So let's dig into that. So something cool about the Falcon is it can transform into essentially a jet. And I mean, he is fast, bro. He is fast. I will say, when you're playing this game and you have a good Tricera on your team, I mean... they mop people, bro. They mop people. So I've been running... I stick super close to the Triceras because I play the Welkin. And so the Tricera is basically like this heavy artillery, like plants in the ground, has shields, and then just chain gun. Just absolutely demolishes people. But no maneuverability because you're, planted. Now, he synergizes super well with my main, the Welkin. The Welkin is a heavy brawler made for 1v1, made to get in your face, made to get there as fast as possible and to duel you. And why the Welkin works so well with Tricera is you have a dueling shield that makes it so people cannot leave. You put a shield around you and the enemy target, and you guys are locked in mano-y-mano, bro. Mano-y-mano. With this big battle axe mother trucker. It's about to be a bad time for you. Like, there's only a handful of strikers that can even go toe-to-toe with the Welkin without just getting mollywopped. So... the Welkin and Tricera do really well together because you can shoot in my shield and out of it while the enemy's in there. And then also, I have a shield I can put up that basically just makes it where I do not take any damage from in front of me. So you can shoot through my shields as the Tricera. So you just absolutely obliterate people when you run these two together. And I know that there's other combos, like somebody had commented on one of my TikTok videos, the Sky Raider, and I believe he said Panther work super well together. Like, they synergize, and I'm telling you, man, there's going to be so much coming out for this game explaining all of these things. I'm doing my best to stay up to date and give everybody as much info as possible, because it's like, you have to learn it. Like, it wasn't like I couldn't find any info on it, so I was like, all right, well, I better make it. All right, so that's kind of the Tricera and the Welkin, but let's get back into watching these little shorts. I would highly recommend you familiarizing yourself with at least a couple different mechs, strikers, so that you know at least what some of their abilities are. Because this game is, it it obviously looks like a giant mech shooter, but it feels like a little bit like a arena shooter where you have like hero abilities and whatnot, kind of like Overwatch. So learning what characters synergize well, learning what abilities enemies have is going to pay dividends for you when you're playing the game. Because I'll tell you what, like if you go in and have no idea what you're doing and don't know what buttons do, you are going to get absolutely obliterated. Like you get stomped so hard if you don't know what's going on that like, yeah, it's not a fun time. Like trust me, you're gonna want to stay through the video. I'm gonna go over as much as I can, and to make sure you feel comfortable playing the game and not just getting like insta deleted. I don't think I've played a game against a hurricane yet. Also, if you're new to the game and you didn't play beta, drop in the comments if you have access to all these, because some people were saying they didn't. I did play the beta, so I'm just curious. I don't know. Like nowhere has, like I said, there's no information, bro. The post claw. Yo, Aquila. A good Aquila just absolutely obliterates people. And I feel like synergy-wise, the Aquila is going to go really well with the Welkin. So if I'm keeping them busy as Welkin, you're just sniping them over my shoulder, we're dominating that guy. Like, they're just getting absolutely obliterated. They're getting deleted, bro. So... Now, the only thing is, I will say, if you're playing an Aquila, watch out for Welkins. Because a Welkin can, like... I don't know if, like, the Welkin is just exceptionally fast because it can chase so well. But, the Welkin will be on top of you. And then if they hit you in that dueling shield, you're going to have a bad day, bro. You're going to have a bad day. So I would suggest you keep an eye out. Don't stay in one place for too long, you know. Okay, so... So there's supports, there's attackers, there's brawlers, there's snipers. Lumine is a light support. Panaka is a medium support. Here's Sky Raider, which I was talking, supposedly synergizes really well with Panther. So if you're playing with a buddy or you're playing with a team, think about some of these combos. And if I didn't mention one of them, please feel free to drop it in the comments because I want to try them out. Because like I said, I mean, when your team is synergizing, it's just, it can't be fun to be on the other team. And I've been on the receiving end. It gets wild. There you go. And, like, the game did such a good job. They did such a good job. Like, I'm loving this. These dudes are a menace. Panther. I'm gonna be trying Panther. Panther sucks to fight as a Welkin. Like, a good Panther is a beast. Okay, so we went through all the strikers. You can look at your weaponry, which is gonna actually give you a short video on your abilities. So that's your lance, your complex shield. Okay, interesting. So their shield does actually take damage. Because trust me, when you're shooting them, it does not feel like they're taking any damage or they're worried about you at all hitting them. So I wanted to show you guys something. Not that. Nope. Where was it? Training. Here we go. All right, so you leave your striker bay, you go to training, click on the training.
You may conduct combat training in a virtual environment.
Just kidding, that's not it. The challenge. Okay, guys, so this is pretty cool. You can come in here, and let's say you want to be, you know, just a hoss, right? You want to be a big, just unit. You want to make people nervous once you join the game. So what you're going to do is to just buff up on your skills. You can go to Tactical Station Challenge, and then there's going to be multiple challenges for each striker. And basically it goes from like, I don't know how to use the striker, I don't know what the abilities are, all the way up to advanced stuff. And I went through and I did all of the Welkins. After you finish all of the abilities or all of the challenges of your striker, you're going to get an unlock. So, I mean, I'm telling you, it took me a while. Like, this was tough because it puts the Welkin, since I can only speak to the one that I've done, it puts you against some of the strikers that are like a counter for you. So, like, the Panther, when I told you he was a menace against the Welkin, it was hard. Like, it took me probably like 15 tries. Like, it was like, one of them, I'm not going to spoil it, but like, it felt like Dark Souls level difficulty. Like, I literally almost just gave up. I was like, this is really tough. But anyway, so if you want to be a big hoss, you go in here, you bang it out, beat the advanced. It looks like there's only 5 tutorial and 5 advanced. So with the Welkin, I got the title Reaper. And as you see up in the top left-hand corner, under my username, you can see my title, you can see what mech I'm using, and you can see my pilot. So yeah, super cool. Like, definitely worth going through. I would probably say do this first, so you kind of have an idea. You know, go and look at all the strikers, see which one, you know, feels like it'll fit with you best. Honestly, like, I did not like the game until I found the striker that I was good with, and then things really took off. But you can go into the striker bay, you can go to your striker, and you can, you know, you can model them, which is super cool. There's a ton of customization for the game, so you can go into striker design, go in here, you can change the colors of basically, like, all of your armor and stuff. The weapons, that's sick. Like, that's pretty sick looking. I need it. But here we go. So you can buy the colors, you can change colors, you can preview without buying, make me look like Iron Man or something. But super cool. like I said, I've been having a lot of fun. There is a lot of customization you can do with your pilot. And like they just did such a good job. Like look at the background. Like you have my striker chilling right behind me. You got my pilot here. It tells you your kills, how many games you played, the time you've played, little info about your character, which is none. I mean, I don't know why they had to do the jiggle physics like so much. It's a little absurd. Like when you launch into a game, you'll see what I mean. But anyway, if you get past that part, you can go in here. There's a bajillion different things you could do as far as customization goes. I didn't go too nuts into it. I was more like, I want to check out the strikers. And, but, so anyway, that's kind of that in a nutshell. They do have different outfits, so you could dress your character up. This one, you just have to log in for 7 days and you get it, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, via Ace Conquest. So let's go back and look at Ace Conquest real quick. We won't save. Nope. Here we go. Ace Conquest. So sign in for 7 days and you unlock the alpha for the male or the female. And you unlock the mission tokens. Mission tokens can be used to buy different things. So you have your achievement points. You've got your mission tokens. I believe you can buy strikers with the mission tokens. Let's see. Feel like they had them. Let's go. This guy, insane. This dude's insane. Like, the Stellaris is crazy. So you need 15,000 tokens to unlock them. I've also heard that the Inferno is crazy. But yeah, so super cool. Like, this dude's a menace, bro. A menace. This is the Ace Pilot. I want to say it's $50. If you buy the collector's edition, you get her and her custom Falcon just included in the collector's edition. And it has a statue of the Falcon. I mean, that thing is gorgeous. Like, it looks incredible. Like, I'm having so much fun playing the game. I'm considering spending money, for sure. Oh, it looks like they got some seasonal sets. I mean, obviously, a lot of things you can buy in the game. Some things cost money, some things don't. It's not pay to win. It's all cosmetics, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm trying to think of anything else that might be good to let you guys know. Oh, let's talk about the different game modes. So I've basically played Operation Verge, which is different maps, and they have different types of objectives, like capture the point. Kind of a game where you have a football, one character picks up an item and runs around, and they earn points by holding it. There's just straight up team deathmatch, and this is 6v6 player versus player. Then you have, I don't know what the Ace Arena is, to be honest with you. Okay, 3v3 mode, first squad to achieve 8 kills wins. That sounds like mad fun. Then there's Operation Storm, which is this one's free for all, but I want to say that you can do co-op. So then squads of 3 raid outposts, and I want to say that there's like AI or bots in it as well, so it's not just against other players. And like I said, I'm going to be doing a deeper dive into the game. I don't want to like scare people with too much information. But like, let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys a training. Or not a training. I keep saying training. I want to say the challenges. I'm going to show you an example of the challenges. I want to try Panther really bad, so we're going to do it for Panther. But let's see what oh, it won't even it won't even let me see what the title is in the advanced until you do all 5 of the basic tutorials. And like they're not particularly difficult. The first 5 are not particularly difficult. It's the other 5 that were a serious challenge. And it could be different for each striker. Like for the Welkin,
Greetings, pilot.
it was
We'll
tough.
cover the lance in this simulation. The lance delivers a long-distance thrust that bypasses fluid armor and force fields, dealing physical damage. Hold to charge the lance. Neutralize the enemy strike.
All right, so real quick for you guys. Your health bar is that teal greenish bar on the left, says HP. Your energy bar is on the right, which is the blue. Now, energy is how you move. You can run and it doesn't use energy, but when you're sprinting or you're dashing or you're jumping, that uses energy. Or you're lunging, that uses energy. Your health is health, obviously. On this character, you have fluid armor, and then you also have the shields that it pops up. So the fluid armor is just your armor that can regenerate over time. Your health does not regenerate. So I would highly recommend you guys find a support friend. Make sure you protect your support friend so they want to keep playing the game. So anyway, the fluid armor does regenerate, but it takes time and you can't be getting shot. Think like Halo armor, same sort of deal. That's that white bar to the left of my health. Okay, so for this character, you do a charge attack and lance. When I said he's a menace,
Cannot adjust its movement
you're on
direction.
people, dude.
Use the lance to
Oh, see, look, here we go.
weapon not ready.
Yo! This dude's fun.
Tutorial complete.
Panther is fun. He is terrifying to face, but very fun.
Next, the complex shield. Shield deactivated. Try using the complex shield to block the incoming attacks. Shield activated. When the complex shield energy depletes, it
Hey,
enters
look,
cooldown
that's a Welkin.
period.
So,
Activate
the
complex
Welkin
shield
is my
to
main.
enemy melee attack
The
to
Panther
The
is
enemy
what's scary to
Panther
fight
will
one.
attempt melee attacks while Panther raises its shield. Try parrying the target twice. Shield activated.
So, this is what I'm talking about. Like, that parry is brutal.
Activated. Successfully parrying an enemy will stagger it.
And it's
creating
called
an
stagger.
opening for you to attack.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
Successfully parrying the enemy striker. Shield deactivated. Shield activated. Weapon not ready. Shield activated.
Oh, you can charge the lance while you're using your shield.
Deactivated. Shield deactivated.
Oh, you can literally just leave your shield up.
Shield deactivated. Weapon not ready. Shield deactivated.
See what I mean? Like, I have no idea. I'm not great with Panther. Like, this is my first time playing him. But, menace to Welkin. A menace, bro.
Next, Panther's
So, you guys kind of get the idea of it. You can do the tutorials to learn how to play each striker. I would highly recommend you doing that before you going into the game. Because like I said, there's some absolute monsters already playing in the multiplayer. And they do have a ranked and they do have a casual mode. To be honest with you, I've just been playing ranked. But yeah, I mean, the game is mad fun. If you guys enjoyed this type of content, please consider liking, following, subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. Stolen Shade out.